Good morning, dreamers. In my investing life, I spend 99% of it waiting, 99% watching, 99% researching and monitoring, 99% just receiving the income and letting the good selection do its thing, which is long term increases and reinvestments that accelerate the wealth snowball. But this morning, I thought I'd show you what I do in the 1% of the time when I'm ready to trade, when I'm ready to deploy some more cash and get it working for me. I'll show you real trades I made this morning in my Fidelity and TD accounts so you can see how I do it. So here we are in my Fidelity, and I'm going to buy some things this morning, starting with BCE. So I just click the buy button, and then in the quantity, I'm going to put 75, and I usually do market, estimated value, 4,000, preview order. Now this is because it's very early in the morning, and you always get this little kind of error message just reminding you that when you place an order before or after the markets that the price could go up or down. So you just hit place order, and that's it. Let's see. So the next one that I want to get is AQN. Go ahead and hit buy there, and I'm going to get 130 of these guys. Market, place order. Okay. Next one that's been a little bit on sale is Microsoft. So I'm going to pick up some more Microsoft, buy some of those. I have almost 137 shares in this particular account. I'm going to add to it another 7 and $1,900 there. Another one I'm going to add this morning is Verizon. So I'll buy some additional shares here. Another thing you can do is actually use this little calculator function. So let's say I want to do $2,000 worth. So it says that equivalent is 37 shares. So I'll just go ahead and do 37 shares. Market. And so another one I want to add is MFC, which is a Canadian stock. And since it's not already in my positions, you kind of have to go to the research page for that stock and then hit buy. So we'll do that. And then after you've chosen your account, you can put in your quantities. So here I want to do maybe $1,500 worth. That equivalent is 77 shares. So I'll put 77 in there, do market, and it comes out to around $1,500. And then hit place order. Now I'm also going to buy a couple of things in my TD Ameritrade account, and this is how I do it there. So the first one I'm looking to make is to add to BTI. So all you have to do is kind of hover over the ticker symbol, and then you can go down to this buy button here. And once you hit buy, you see the pop-up come up at the bottom here. And unfortunately, it doesn't have that nice nifty little calculator like Fidelity does. So you kind of have to know how many you want to buy. So in this case for BTI, I'm just going to add another 25 shares. I'm going to change the limit order to market. Of course, you can put limit and then a specific price, but I hold these for the long term, so I just buy at whatever the market price is for that day, for that moment. And then you hit this review order button here. Gives you the summary of what you're about to do, essentially buy $1,000 worth of BTI. And then you place the order. Okay, so the next one I want to do is add a little bit more to BCE here. And part of the reason why I want to add more to BCE is just that it had a bad day yesterday. So what a great time to pick some up. So once again, hover over BCE, hit the buy button. That little pop-up comes up at the bottom. And here, I'm going to be adding 18 shares to BCE, changing the limit to market, hitting the review order button, $1,000.80 for BCE, and then place order. Now, once the market opens, you can go into your activity and orders location in Fidelity or the transactions area in TD Ameritrade and see that, in fact, it filled the order. There have been times when I've put in a limit price if I'm thinking something will spike or crash and I'm wanting to be more careful. But typically, I do use that market setting on a regular day. Also, I don't always buy before or after the market. Sometimes I do buy during the day, especially if a stock I love dipped extremely and I decide to pick some up. I'm sure you buy stocks in this similar way, but sometimes it's validating to see someone else buying the way you do. So I hope that was helpful. Well, now you know how I spend my mornings sometimes before I have to start my real day with actual work. I guess that's the life of a dividend investor. Okay, thanks for watching. And as always, I encourage you to do your own research, keep learning, and the disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so keep in mind these videos are for entertainment and inspiration only. I will see you on the flip side.